have gone back to school, but this is still from the city manager's desk. And today, as you can see, we're coming to you from Monrovia High School. It's my old alma mater. It's great to be back here at Monrovia High. I graduated here in geez, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it's still a grand old school. And it's amazing how many things still look the same. But you know, no matter how many things look the same, you can't deny the fact that times have changed. And now more than ever, we need to look beyond these schools' walls to ensure that our children are safe and on the right road to success. Today our kids face new, more threatening problems than ever before, and it's easy for them to quickly get in over their heads. Not only does this put their future in jeopardy, but oftentimes it also puts them in physical danger. The most telling indicator of a problem is usually truancy. That's why in 1994, Monrovia became the first city in the nation to adopt a daytime curfew ordinance aimed at keeping kids in school and out of trouble.
As part of the Monrovia Police Department's Community Activist Policing, or CAP program, the city increased its coordination with the Monrovia Unified School District and other city departments. The end result was a highly praised Safe City, Safe School program. Though the Parents on Campus program, DARE, and free parenting workshops are important components, the cornerstone of Safe City, Safe School is a daytime curfew ordinance. This ordinance makes it unlawful for a minor under the age of 18 who is subject to compulsory education to loiter or walk along public streets, parks, or other public places during the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. without the permission of a parent or school official. The ordinance also applies to minors from other cities who are in Monrovia during the daytime curfew hours. If a minor is stopped by a police officer and determined to be truant, they are issued a citation similar to a traffic ticket and required to appear in a traffic division of juvenile court with a parent or guardian. Under this ordinance, truancy is reduced from a misdemeanor to a non-criminal infraction. This not only helps keep the child's record clean, but it also helps alleviate the caseload in the juvenile court system. If found guilty, the minor has the option of paying a $135 fine or performing 27 hours of community service work. To date, 99% of the truants have chosen the community service work. In addition to the fine, if truancy persists, this ordinance also allows the court to delay or suspend the issuance of the minor's driver's license.
But combating truancy is a two-way battle. This ordinance forces parents to take an active role in their children's discipline and personal growth.
Not only must the parents accompany their children to traffic court, but also if the court determines that parents are not exercising proper control over their kids, or if a parent needs help in dealing with their child, they may be required to attend a 12-hour parenting workshop sponsored by the police department. A police officer facilitates the workshop, and professional counselors are available to help parents utilize effective parenting techniques relating to communication, peer pressure, drug abuse, and violence prevention. The police department also offers free child care for the duration of the workshop.
Through programs like DARE and research dating back some 30 years, it's been determined that truancy is the most telling indicator of pre-delinquent activity. Too often a child makes a decision to skip a class, then a whole day, and then a second day. Unfortunately, at some point, that truancy-prone student finds themselves too far behind the rest of their classmates to ever catch up, and unfortunately often decides to drop out. However, by preventing truancy habits from forming in the first place, we believe we can significantly reduce the number of unexcused absences, expulsions, and even reduce the dropout rate in the community.
The ordinance achieved these goals, but after doing some more research, the police department discovered some pretty amazing statistics. Earlier this year, a study by the police department and the school district confirmed that not only had the truancy rate dropped by 44.6%, dropout rate by 54%, and expulsion rate by 50%, but also daytime crimes for residential burglary dropped by 61%, theft dropped by 48%, grand theft auto dropped by 55%, drug activity dropped by 57%, fights in progress dropped by 57%, vandalism dropped by 49%, and weapons offenses dropped by a whopping 64%.
As you can see, this ordinance has a wide range of positive impacts on the community as a whole.
The Safe City, Safe School program has been so successful that last July, the President of the United States came to Monrovia and proclaimed our town as an example for the entire nation to follow.
But there have been a few problems. Despite the city's efforts to ensure that the daytime curfew ordinance is enforced uniformly and under the provisions of the law, a small group of people, most of whom are not Monrovia residents, have come out in opposition to the ordinance. This group has raised several concerns with regard to the implementation of the daytime curfew.
At the April 15, 1997 City Council meeting, parents and supporters of several home schools in our community came forward and leveled a series of grave claims at the Monrovia Police Department. There were accusations that our police officers had threatened, harassed, and even drew their weapons on some children who were reaching for their off-campus passes. Others made accusations that this ordinance unfairly punished homeschoolers and denied them constitutional liberties. Some people even went so far as to compare Monrovia to Nazi Germany. Well, I can tell you none of these claims were ever substantiated. In fact, at the following City Council meeting, a number of Monrovia residents presented a petition in favor of the daytime curfew, and even 2 homeschool parents spoke in support. The Monrovia Police Department has enjoyed great public support in this matter, primarily because of the outstanding track record it has established. A pioneer in community policing, law enforcement in our town truly is a partnership. As for the accusations, well, appellate courts have upheld laws enforcing daytime curfews like Monrovia's ordinance. Neither the City Council, Monrovia Police Department, nor any other law enforcement agency has ever been informed as to the name or badge number of any officer who would have ever drawn their gun on a child reaching for a card. It's unfortunate that a program with so many positives for the community as a whole can also engender such intense controversy.
In Monrovia, we pride ourselves on a number of community partnerships that have resulted in successful projects throughout our community. The intent of the daytime curfew ordinance is to keep kids in school and increase their chances for success in the future. It also helps keep Monrovia a great place to raise a family. I'm Don Hopper. Thanks for watching.